What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here with another episode of Life After 30. This is a spin-off series of my Road to 30, which was a series that I did on my channel where each episode we relived 1 year of my life and took a look at the events and memories that have come to shape the person that I am today. And currently, I am 32 motherfucking years old. I know some of you out there can't believe that, but please, believe that. And I've been meaning to update this series for like the past 3 or 4 months. But the problem is every time I felt like things were leveling out enough to update it, shit just kept taking another turn for the worse. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. 2015's almost over, and at this point, if anything takes a turn for the even worse than it is now, I'll probably be dead. And you know what they say, dead men don't update YouTube series, right? Somebody had to say that before, right? No? Well, there you go. I just said that shit like 11 seconds ago. So I'm right, motherfucker. Let's just go ahead and rewind the time a little bit, though. Back to, say, fuck it. Let's just go back to the last time I updated this series. About, what was, start of 2015? Yeah, the start of 2015. 2015 was supposed to be the year of Mac. This was gonna be my fucking year, man. 2014, you know. I quit smoking for the second time in my life, and I haven't looked back since, you know. So it's like sometime in the early summer, late spring 2015, that I joined a gym this year to try to rebuild my cardio, you know, my stamina. I'm 32 years old, and I've smoked for the better half of 20 years. You can probably hear it in my voice every now and then. My voice does some weird fucking croaky shit. People are like, oh my god, Mac, why do you do that? I'm like, I can't help it. My fucking vocal cords are ravaged from 20 years of smoking. But I figured if I put a good 2 or 3 years now of working out every day, living healthy, eating right, by the time I'm 35, it'll be a regular, habitual lifestyle type of thing. And not just, you know, me trying to make a change. And it'll give me a nice foundation to go into my 40s with, you know. I make decent money outside of YouTube. I got a nice bit of it saved up over the years. If I can go into my 40s with a healthy body, a decent job, and some money in the bank, I'll be ahead of the game, right? Well, I don't have as much money as I used to have in the bank, because I had to buy a car this year. Fucking forgot about that. My fucking Saturn Ion. Which, that damn thing, let me tell you, my Saturn Ion was a tank. That car ran with literally never changed the spark plugs in that motor. It never did. And it ran all the way up to 200,000 miles. And then one day, finally, I probably could have had it for like another year or two. But making a Saturn last to 200,000 miles, it's just about the threshold for where they start going downhill. Anyway, so that car we bought in like, what, 2007 for 11 grand. So it lasted, what, 8 years, 200,000 miles, which is something like roughly 13 to 1,400 some bucks a year for that car. Not bad, not bad. And it's funny too, because my girlfriend was gonna spend something like 7 grand this year buying a 2008 Toyota Solara off one of her friends at work, and I was like, fuck that! I'm not spending 7 grand for a car that's the same year as the car that we just had that blew up, even if it is a Toyota. So I went on the internet and I found the exact car she wanted. It was a 2015 Ford Focus white with a blackish gray interior. I asked her, I was like, what kind of car, if you could have a car, would you want? She's like, I want a Focus. So I went out, I found the one she wanted, and while it sucked to do this, we needed a car. This was the one that she wanted. It was brand new, has a 10-year warranty on it, and we needed the peace of mind of a new car. And if she's gonna spend 7 grand, on a 10-year-old car. No, yeah. You know, I made the responsible adult decision. I bit the bullet. I went into my bank account, one that I've been saving in for 4 years, to buy a Corvette. Yeah, I know. I know this hurts so bad. I went to the dealership and I bought my girlfriend a brand new Ford Focus with $15,000 cash. That was over half of what I've had saved for a Corvette. And I bought the car for her outright. No payments, no interest. Just walked in, picked out the car, and laid $15,000 in cash on the sales manager's desk. And I was like, wrap it up. As bad as that hurt to do, it also felt good, you know, doing the responsible thing in life. Especially, you know, now I have a nice brand new car with a warranty, no payments, and no worries that when my girlfriend takes the car out to go to work, you know, that she's gonna break down or something's gonna happen. You can't put a price on that type of peace of mind, though. So sometimes you gotta do what a baby's gotta do. And things went relatively uneventful for the rest of the year, like pretty much up until this summer, when I got some of the most unexpected news ever. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning in July, and I was sleeping. I know, right? Holy shit! Mac had a sleep schedule this summer. He was sleeping at 1 a.m. I did for the entire 5 months of this year that I was, you know, getting my stamina back, doing the cardio, and going to the gym. I had a really well put together sleep schedule. And it got fucked up. Got fucked up when my cousin hit me on the Facebooks. I'm not even sure why I got out of bed to check the Facebook thing. The only thing I could think of is I probably realized that it was my personal Facebook because I don't leave my Mac Facebook open because that thing will ding all goddamn fucking night. I swear to God it will. Ding, 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 ding. I fucking love that goddamn sound while I was on it. Goddamn Facebook, give me my shit back. But I got up and I checked it, and it was my cousin telling me to call him on his cell phone number. He just left a number there. He's like, call me. I knew it right there. I was like, yep. Someone in my family kicked the bucket because no one in my family talks to each other unless someone's dead. It's just a rule in my family. We suspend all family infighting and beefs for deaths. That's the only time that we suspend all infighting and beefs. Any other time, oh, it's gloves off, motherfucker. But yeah, he hit me up and he was like, yo. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? And he hit me with the news. He's like, your mom died. They found her dead in her bed in her house. And I was like, really? And I guess that pissed some people off in my family because at the moment that I found out my mom was dead, I instantly felt like 7 pounds of flesh was just lifted from my shoulders. It's a feeling I can't describe to you. It almost feels like justice in the end, like finally a little bit of closure in my life. And I know that's fucked up to say. And I know you want to judge me because you love your parents and you can't imagine feeling how I do about my own parents because you love your parents. But my mother was a constant source of pain, misery, stress, and just general anguish and malaise in my life. She never once tried to make anything in my life better or easier, and she blamed me for her pretty little family being broken up. That's what it pretty much stems from, honestly. Like, my mother was given an ultimatum back in the day when she got pregnant with my brother, my older brother. Either leave my father and stay at home and my grandma and grandpa were gonna help my mom raise my brother, or she could go live with my dad when she got pregnant and she chose to go live with my father and my brother. And things were fine for 2 years. Father, my mother, my brother, they had their own little happy family fucking unit. And then I came along, shit hit the fan, and my dad left. And the fact that I grew up not only to just look like my dad, but he was a mechanic as well. So I'm pretty much a walking daily reminder to my mother of how her life got fucked up. So, in the end, my mother ended up meeting her maker in a rather gruesome fashion, too. I'll get into that another time, though, because that whole side story is a story in itself, and it's a fucked up story, too. But, the next few weeks after my mom's death, I was riding high. I told you guys before, with my bipolar manic depressive disorder and, the chemical imbalances in my brain, they amplify my mood. So when I'm feeling great, everything's awesome. The sun's shining, birds are chirping, they're not pooping on cars, sky's blue, clouds are fluffy, that skirt looks a little bit shorter today. Life is good, And on the flip side, when things go bad, Mac crashes. He crashes and burns. Well, riding high only works for so long, because once you go up, always, it's the law of physics. Go up, you gotta come down. And about a month later, this is like going back, 2 months somewhere, about in August time, I was hooking up my Thunderbird to a tow truck, something I've done 1,000,000 times, is hook up, cars to tow trucks. And when I hopped off the tow truck, I landed awkward, and I tore my fucking ACL on my right leg. Which sucks, because my left knee is my bad knee. So now, Mac has 2 bad knees in life. And I was laid up for a few weeks, which wouldn't have been such a big deal, but when I was sitting on stream for you guys heavily during the summer, because I was hopped up on painkillers, resting my knee, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything, I was playing more video games than ever, which also means that I was sitting down more than ever. And while I was streaming, I started feeling a pain in a very tender spot. Yeah. So I started doing some old checking around on the old beanbag, and Mac felt a disturbance in the forest. It's like 1,000,000 voices just cried out to me in pain. Shit. Yeah, Mac felt a rather large bump that's never been there before. It's about maybe like the size of a pea, like a green pea that you would eat on your plate. And to be honest, this is scared the living fucking shit out of me. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is not supposed to be there. And I probably did the worst thing you could ever do. Don't do this. If you take one word of advice from me, just go see a doctor if you're scared about anything on your body. Don't look shit up on the internet, because it will fuck you up so badly mentally that you'll scare yourself shitless and you'll never see a doctor. But I had a very real reality to face the last few months. This could possibly be the start of testicular cancer. And that brought me down big time. Yeah, I told you guys before, the last few months I've been riding pretty low on my depression. And that's been the root cause of it mostly, is, waiting to find out if you have cancer. And if you'll have to undergo surgery to have it removed. And it's a very real feeling to stare down what could possibly be the beginning of your own death. And it's a futile feeling. I told you guys before, you know, still to this day, I am not scared to die. Everyone and everything in life dies. But to actually come face to face with that as a reality and not just an eventuality, that's a feeling you'll never be able to give back for sure. Shit. So after the past 45 days, I consider that to be my third mental breakdown in life. I'm still thriving, but you know, I did have a little bit of a mental breakdown there, and I'm glad to say that the lump is not on my actual testicle. It won't have to be removed unless it starts interfering with anything down there, and at the moment, it is what you would call a benign cyst on my ball sack. So even though I'm not really riding high right now, I'm not riding low either. Honestly, I'm just grateful that I'm still riding down on this road with you guys. So my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers to watch my motherfucking videos. So once again, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you guys later.